Good morning, babies, and welcome to Simply Stacy, where the joy of the Lord is our strength. Well, quick, encouraging video this morning. Pray that your day go well. Pray that your week been well. Pray that the rest of your week go well. Pray that your life goes well. But I want to tell you, some of you been waiting on a miracle, and it's been far off. But some of you don't know how close you are to your miracle. Some of your miracles is right around you. Some of your miracles is just second from being manifested in your life. Continue to believe God. Continue to trust God. Keep your faith. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Because I'm going to tell you, you're just seconds and minutes and moments away from your miracle. Don't get weary in your well doing. Because if you faint not in due season, you shall reap. Some of you, this is your due season. This is your now season. This is your season that is getting ready to manifest in your life. Don't lose heart. Don't lose faith. Don't get weary. Stay strong, men and women of God. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay in the fight. Stay in the battle. Don't allow the enemy to distract you. Keep your eyes on God. You know, in our lives, there is a war going on the outside of us, but mainly on the inside of us. Because we want to do our will, but God wants us to do his will. Which will are you going to choose to do today? The will of the Father or your will? Because if you do your will, it's going to move you further away from your miracle. But if you do the will of the Father, it's going to move you closer to your will that you want in God. The miracle that you're looking for, you're going to get it if you do the will of your Father. Babies, just continue to trust God. Continue to lean on God. Continue to be led by faith. Continue to be led by your spirit. Don't be led by sight. Your eyes will fail you. Flesh will fail you, as God says. Flesh will fail you. When you lean on your will, that's your flesh, it will fail you. And some of you done had a lot of failure in your life. Why? Because you done did your will. I know it's a lot of times I thought I was doing the will of the Father, but I was doing the will of my will, not the will of the Father. But once you learn to do the will of the Father and learn what his will is, it's easy to execute out his will instead of your will. And you won't be so confused about, is this my will or God's will? Is it the enemy's will? Learn the difference in the will. Learn the difference in God's will and your will. Learn the difference in your will, the enemy will, versus God's will. Now, you know anything that's going to lead you to sin, that's the enemy. Anything that you're stubborn about when God is trying to tell you to do something different and you just are determined that you want to do it, sometimes that's just your will because that's the way you want to do it. But that don't mean that's the way God wanted to be done in your life. But babies, just know that your miracle is right there. Your seconds, your minutes, your moments away from your miracle. But you got to do the will of God. Not your will, not the enemy's will, but God's will. Babies, I love you and so does God. Keep your head lifted up. Look up to which cometh your help, because your help cometh from the Lord. Babies, I love you and so does God. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and be encouraged. Be encouraged. Hit like, share, comment, but keep your faith, because your faith cometh from the Lord. Love you, sugar woogers. Have a wonderful day. Smooches.